Let's get one thing clear, AI is no longer optional. This isn't a future you prepare for. It's a battlefield you're already on. And if you're not commanding it, you're already behind. You're not just managing a business anymore. You are steering a transformation. Your title may say, executive, but your role now demands more. You are the AI strategist, the risk architect, the commander of innovation. Because here's the truth, the AI revolution doesn't need your permission. It needs your direction. AI doesn't just change your tools. It changes your timelines, your margins, your competitors, your customer expectations. This is not a systems upgrade. This is a paradigm shift. And you don't have years. You don't even have quarters. You have now. You're not here to write code. You are here to write the future. That means knowing which problems matter, asking better questions, demanding explainability, scaling what works, killing what doesn't. You are the heat shield, the accelerator, the final call. You don't need to be technical, but you must be literate. You must know what CPMAI means, what drift looks like, what bias costs you, what operationalization actually requires. Because you cannot govern what you do not understand. Regulators are coming. Customers are watching. Boards are nervous. Trust is no longer a soft skill. It's a hard asset. You must demand transparency. Require fairness. Build explainability into the core. Because one scandal can set your company back a decade. This is not about waiting for the perfect plan. This is about building while you run. Pilot fast. Learn faster. Scale what works. Burn what doesn't. Act decisively. The future favors the bold, the informed, and the relentless. This is your moment. This is your imperative. You either own the AI agenda, or you will be owned by it. You're not here for buzzwords. You're not here for hype. You're here because the world is changing, and you either ride the wave, or you're crushed by it. Let's talk about artificial intelligence. Strip away the mystique. It's not magic. It's machines doing what used to require a human mind. Thinking. Learning. Adapting. From making decisions to spotting patterns, AI mimics intelligence, not to replace you, but to supercharge you. To make you faster, smarter, more precise. AI isn't one thing. It's a toolbox. Inside that box? Algorithms that see what you miss. Models that learn from oceans of data. Engines that turn complexity into clarity. At the center of that engine is machine learning. Think of it like hiring an intern who never sleeps, never forgets, and keeps improving. Instead of writing rules line by line, you feed it data. It learns. It adapts. Supervised learning, unsupervised, reinforcement, it's not jargon. It's how we now recommend products, detect fraud, predict supply chain issues, and power billion-dollar decisions. Want a structure? Here's one: 7 patterns. Just 7. And every AI use case in your enterprise fits into one, or more, of them. Prediction, classification, conversational systems. Goal-driven agents. Recognition, hyper-personalization. Pattern and anomaly detection. You want to automate a call center? That's conversational AI. Want to know what happens before it happens? Predictive AI. The patterns are your blueprint. Here's the pivot. Traditional software follows orders. You program exactly what to do. You train it. You feed it data, and it learns to figure it out. That changes everything: how you manage risk, how you iterate, and how you scale. AI projects don't just ship and forget. They grow in value over time. They're iterative, data first, and nonlinear. They demand a mindset shift. And the ones who get that early? They win. This isn't new. We've had AI winters, false starts, hype cycles. But this time is different. We have cloud infrastructure, data scale, neural networks, generative models like ChatGPT rewriting how we work. AI is not a trend. It's the next infrastructure layer of business itself. And that's why you don't manage AI the same way you manage software. You cannot. AI is alive, evolving. The only way to manage it properly is with a methodology built for it, CPMAI. 6 phases. Not red tape, clarity. Start with business understanding. What problem are we solving? Why does it matter? Then understand your data. Garbage in, garbage out. Next, prepare it. Clean. Label. Structure. Then comes modeling, where algorithms come to life. Then evaluate, not in theory, but in your world. And finally, operationalize. Because models that don't deploy? They're just expensive science projects. CPMAI builds on what works. It integrates Agile's iterative cycles and crisp DM structure for data projects. But it's made for AI. For learning systems. For evolution. You're not managing sprints. You're managing feedback loops. That's the shift. And it's not a one-and-done process. AI learns. It fails. It adapts. CPMAI is built for that loop. It makes room for evolution, not as an exception, but as the default. Documentation isn't overhead, it's fuel. Every assumption, dataset, decision, and model version matters. You want explainability? Track everything. You want trust? Show your work. CPMAI doesn't just deliver AI. It delivers AI that you can govern, scale, and defend. You want proof? Look at the field. A telecom firm predicted churn with phases I to IV in one sprint. A bank caught false positives in fraud detection and had to circle back from evaluation to data understanding. A health tech company operationalized across 50 hospitals, without retraining once. This isn't theory. This is execution. Your AI is only as good as your data. You want smart models? Start with smart data. Know it deeply. Profile it. Understand what's missing, what's misleading, what's dirty. This is not data janitor work. This is mission critical. Raw data is noise. You clean it. Normalize it. Transform it. Aggregate it. This is where real value is born. Because the model is only as good as what it sees. Governance? It's not optional. Who owns the data? How was it collected? When was it updated? Is it compliant? If you can't answer those questions, your project is flying blind. Labels turn data into decisions. Features turn inputs into predictions. You don't just feed the model, you design the signals it learns from. This is precision engineering, not guesswork. And if you're handling customer data? You're holding trust in your hands. One breach, and it's over. Privacy isn't just a rule. It's a promise. An expectation. An asset you must protect. And now, model development. Let's destroy the myth. AI models don't build themselves. You train them. Sculpt them. Tune them. Then you test them ruthlessly. Model selection is a choice. Trees, ensembles, deep nets, each has strengths and blind spots. Training isn't one click. It's iteration. Precision. Patience. Hyperparameters are the tuning knobs of performance. Set them wrong? Even the best model falls apart. Set them right? You have a Ferrari. You don't ship a model without metrics. Accuracy, precision, recall, confusion matrices. These are your verdicts. Your reality checks. If your model performs in the lab but fails in the wild, it was never ready. And yes, bias. Overfitting. High variance. High bias. These are not academic terms. They are failure modes. Manage them, or they manage you. Now we enter the frontier, generative AI. These models don't just analyze, they create. Text, code, vision, strategy. And with pre-trained models, you don't start from zero. You fine-tune. You adapt. But wield them carefully. They're powerful, not foolproof. And above all, ethics. A brilliant model that's biased? Dangerous. A fast model that's unexplainable? Unacceptable. Ethics is the foundation. Fairness. Accountability. Explainability. These aren't nice-to-haves. They're must-haves. Bias isn't a bug. It's a bomb waiting to go off. Transparency isn't a feature. It's your legal defense, your customer contract, your brand shield. And trust? It's not soft. It's strategic. Your board wants confidence. Your customers demand clarity. Your regulators require compliance. You need AI you can explain, defend, and improve. Luckily, you're not alone. NIST, OECD, CPMAI. The frameworks exist. They give you structure. They let you lead with confidence. And tools? They matter. You want velocity? You need the right stack. TensorFlow, PyTorch, AutoML, Pandas, Spark, SQL, Docker, Kubernetes, MLflow, Tableau, Power BI. These are not buzzwords. They're your gears. Your oil, your weapons. Train your teams accordingly. Not everyone needs to know the same thing, but everyone must know what they need. PMs need CPMAI fluency. Data scientists need surgical precision. Data engineers must build unbreakable pipelines. Business leaders must ask the right questions. And don't forget MLOps. Because AI doesn't end with a model. You need CD. You need monitoring. You need drift detection. You need scaling, versioning, updating, all without breaking what's already live. AI in production is not theory. It's risk. It's reward. It's reality. So now we come to your mandate. The market won't wait. The competition is already deploying. The customers are already expecting. The regulators are already watching. The question is not, will you use AI? It's, will you lead it before it leaves you behind? This is not a department. Not a pilot. Not a prototype. This is your foundation. Your decision engine. Your differentiator. You are not here to explore. You are here to command. You shape the vision. You allocate the capital. You set the cultural tone. You are the reason this works, or the reason it fails. And AI rewards the bold. The curious. The relentless. The companies that lead act fast, learn fast, scale fast. Those that hesitate? They become footnotes. So this is your AI mandate: lead with intelligence. Govern with integrity. Invest with urgency. Scale with precision. Deliver relentlessly. You've seen the map. Now, burn it. Because your journey doesn't start with what you know. It starts with what you do next.